Peter Ferreira from Grahambeck, and I am the current chairman of the MCC Classique Association. We are now on our 8th technical seminar. It is sort of held every second year to gather, momentum, and we've put 1.5 days together. There's a lot of topics that we've got, and thanks to our sponsors, we are managed to bring in international speakers, which is always a great drawing card for our local winemakers because they come with so much latest research and things like that. So it's been great. Yesterday we tackled, or the sort of theme for that seminar, it runs through from grape to bottle type of thing. So we're covering all bases, and yesterday's introduction to understanding what we have to do as winemakers in the vineyard has been very, very successful. And then we've had a few tastings as well, and today we sort of had taken it on from the work that's done in the cellar to make our products more beautiful, and the interaction's been fantastic. We are completely full house, and we're happy to say that this is the best up to date and the best one we've had so far.
I'm Paul Gerber. I'm the winemaker at Colmar, MCC Classique cellar in Franschhoek. Yeah, and I think the MCC Classique symposium or seminar is a fantastic addition to the industry. And there was a wonderful combination of viticultural knowledge on the first day that I think is a critical part of what we want to do going forward. And then today, a little bit more geeky with the science and the chemistry of finding wines, and definitely a lot of conversation around the use of bentonite. So yeah, I think this is a wonderful way of moving forward in MCC Classique to improve the quality and to make a world-class product even better than it is.
I'm Donnie Malherbe. I'm the director of Anchor Biotechnologies, a division of Anchor Yeast. We have the honor to be the main sponsor of the MCC Classique Association, and along with other sponsors here these 2 days, we are really excited to bring a lot of talks to the industry, to increase people's awareness and make winemakers more aware of the technologies that's available to increase the quality of their base wines and the final product, the Method MCC Classique style wines that we produce here in South Africa. And I really recommend those that have missed the last 2 days to put it in your calendar and make sure that you're next year. It's really a very good event. The talks are exceptionally well prepared, and the technology that are transferred here is critical to the rest of the industry. We should all benefit from it, and we are all here because of the bubbles.
Hi, my name is Alain Bourgeois. I'm from IOC, Institut Œnologique of Champagne. I'm the support technique and commercial for South Africa, and I'm extremely happy and honored to be invited to the MCC seminar by the MCC Association. It's always a big pleasure to share with South African winemakers the vision of what the bubbly is, and maybe what the bubbly will be in the near future.
Hi, I'm Antonio de Gouveia. I'm the owner and manager of African Cellar Suppliers. I'm here at the MCC conference. I'm the second generation running the company. My father started the business about 35 years ago, and we've been privileged to be involved in this event for the last several years. It's been an exciting day yesterday as well, in terms of all the tastings as well as all the presentations on the various aspects of bubbly. And bubbly is a growing market worldwide. Currently, over 3 billion bottles of bubbly are sold worldwide. Thanks.
Thanks again to people of South Africa and to the MCC committee. It was very nice 3 days. Really nice 3 days. It's not finished for me.
I'm Caroline Latrice, the Cellar Master of Champagne Hayala, and it's a pleasure to be here in South Africa, in Franschhoek specifically. It's my second time, and It's a long time ago. I was in South Africa 20 years ago now. So it's a pleasure to be here again and to see the evolution of the viticulture and wine process in MCC.
Didier Mariotti. I was previously chief winemaker for GH Mom, and I will become chief winemaker for Veuve very soon. Very happy to be in South Africa. It's a lovely country for sparkling and for still wine also. And I love to be here for the seminar just to exchange with people about sparkling bubbles. It's all my life, so cheers.
Okay.
I've got an eye cap.
26 years on.
You know what? Yeah, 27 years on, and here we stand, four producers that has stood the test of times, and together with Jaegers,
An avid
over
fan,
here,
always.
an incredible fan of Cap Classique. Pretty much most probably one of the instigators to say we needed a uniquely named for South African sparkling wine made in the Champenois method, and we came up with Cap Classique. So we have Nikki, we have Johan, and we have Jeff.
We have
And
Peter.
we have Peter.
Maybe
Yes.
just before that,
Yes.
before the association started, we had the base wine tastings, and that started in 1988. And we were just a handful of guys around a plastic table, and out of that we said we need to form an association. And eventually that was formalized in 1992 in Mbabane in Swaziland,
Yes.
when we had our launching conference, and there were 14 members, only 14 producers of Cap Classique that signed the original constitution. So 4 of them are here, the other 10 are drinking bubbly somewhere. I imagine.
And on the first evening we had a big celebratory dinner, and of course we decided to celebrate with a cork popping ceremony, and all the important guests were there, and including most of the people from the media, including our good friend Michael Fridjon. And we shook up our bottles, and I was first up, took a Magnum and shot the cork towards the ceiling to prevent any damage to anyone. And Michael managed to follow the flight of the cork into his eye, and as a result,
Not by design.
he ended up with a slightly damaged eye for a couple of days, but he quickly recovered. But whenever I offer him some bubbly, he leaves the room before it's open. And when it's open, he comes back, and that's how Michael and I share bubbly today.
It was certainly a celebratory event, and the name has stood the test of time. It could not have been a more well-chosen name, Method Cap Classique. Thank you.
We went for MCC, but they've only come to the party now in the last couple of days on the cricket field.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Peter Peck. I'm from CDS Vintec. We're a company who supplies various components to the wine industry, such as machinery and consumables. And we've been a great supporter of MCC Association from the inception. And we supported this seminar. We presented the Cookard press, which is a very specific press meant for Champagne. It's designed by somebody in Champagne for Champagne. But yeah, I think the entire program has been fantastic. We've had some superb subjects that have been discussed, and I think it's essential for the industry. I think the MCC Association has done a fantastic job in promoting various subjects and improving the quality of their product over the years, and I think they can only go from strength to strength. Thank you.
I think that the generosity of the Cap Classique community in sharing and coming together to improve the character of the bottle fermented bubblies in South Africa is fantastic, and I really can't wait to be judging the Amarum Cap Classique in a month to find the results of all of this work and all of this effort and enthusiasm.
I'm Pierre Leclerc, winemaker at Grahambeck Wines in Robertson, and we're here at the Cup Classic Technical Day. And this is one of my favorite seminars to attend every year, because you just learn so much, the technicalities behind everything of producing great sparkling wines, bottle fermented wines. It's so intriguing and so effervescent and exciting that we just love coming here and sharing knowledge and gaining knowledge from everybody else. It's fantastic. We love popping the corks here.
Hi, I'm Sharon Parnell, Domaine de Dieu. We're in the Himalayan Arda, the main bubbly producer in that region. And we've done this technical seminar now for a few years, and it's an amazing event for a young producer like we are, which growing in knowledge year on year. The product is just such an exciting product. I don't think you can ever know too much about it, and we learn every year, meet people. The suppliers that sponsor this are amazing, and the support we get from French participation brings a lot of information. So our whole team always makes sure they're here, and we thoroughly enjoy it, thoroughly. It's really an excellent production. Thank you.
My name is Kobus Hunter. I'm a specialist scientist at the ARC, and yeah, we've just recently started to work on sparkling wine, and to me it's quite exciting. It's exciting that we move away from the old-fashioned kind of idea that sparkling wine is just with the occasional purpose. And the fact that the people are focusing much more on quality and aroma and taste, that is something quite extraordinary, I think. That now we can start to incorporate things in the vineyard, and we can try to reflect that into the wine, into the sparkling wine, things that we've used to do on table wines, but never have we had this idea to do this kind of thing on sparkling wine. So to me, quite exciting to be involved. I'm kind of more involved in the viticulture aspects and to try to take that right through to the sparkling wine. So I'm very exciting. I think we will create styles that we've never seen before.